fascinating race we had in Bahrain. Just looking at the podium, we had obviously Sebastian Vettel, very dominant, working extremely well with the tyres, particularly the hard tyre. But just behind him, two Lotuses, two very different strategies. Kimi Raikkonen on a 2-stop, and Romain Grosjean coming in with a 3-stop, going past Paul di Resta as well in the later stages, who was also on a 2-stop strategy, but bringing home some fantastic points for the Force India team. But even going back behind that group of drivers, there were battles galore as people were swapping places, dicing with each other, and we saw some of the most thrilling manoeuvres with lots of oh my god moments where everybody was thrilled to be watching on the TV screens or in the stands. Looking back, it was a tough race for the tyres, of course, very aggressive here, the hottest track of the year so far. It was a real skill to manage the degradation, use of the tyres, and that in itself is a great skill for the drivers because they very much have a lot of that in their hands. Very unfortunate race for Felipe Massa, for example. He had 2 punctures that I think everybody would have seen. Looking at the 2 tyres, the initial analysis is that the first one had a very strong cut to the top of the tyre. We even got back with the bits with some parts from another car. I won't tell you which car it was, but it was quite amusing when you look at the overall result. Anyway, the second tyre had a big cut through the sidewall, very aggressive. There were no reports of contact for Felipe, so we still need to talk with Ferrari and understand what happened. But as I say, initially 2 very big cuts from the tyre. Going forward, we're now moving into the European part of the season, going to Barcelona, big updates for the car. We sit down on Tuesday and we review the data from the first 4 races. We also make our decisions going forward for the next part of the season.